Now we're still on the same for loop. Let's dig a little bit deeper into what's actually happening behind the scenes in our for loop. In .items, this .items method automatically creates tuples from dictionary key value pairs. When Python processes our detection equipment dictionary, it packages each equipment name and its specification into a temporary tuple. The invisible process is that self.detection equipment.items, open and close parentheses, creates tuples like quantum field detector, comma, and then after that comma, you have a dictionary, which has the key of sensitivity and the value of floating point number 0.85, comma, key of accuracy 0.92 on each side, the values on the sides of the value side of the colons. So it goes on like that for each piece of equipment. These tuples are temporary data packages. They exist just long enough to be processed by your for loop. Python automatically creates them, passes them to your for loop variables, and then discards them after each iteration. This is why we can write equipment, specs in our for equipment, specs, our for loop, because Python is using tuple unpacking, which we'll get into in the next lesson. But this automatic tuple creation with the .items is like how a scientific database exports data, taking the internal storage format, the dictionary entries, and packaging it into a standardized format, tuples, that processing tools can handle efficiently. You don't visually see the tuple creation happening, but it's the foundation that makes dictionary iteration work. The .items method bridges between dictionary storage and tuple processing, creating the temporary data packages that enable clean, efficient iteration through complex nested data structures. This invisible data transformation enables smooth data flow from dictionary storage through tuple packaging to variable assignment.